The comic book gurus.
It is inevitable. Spend any amount of time on YouTube and you will see one, a video of someone pretending they never heard Stairway to Heaven. Well, it's a bunch of crap. It's bogus. It's fake. But when it comes to fake, there's something even more insidious to the movie-loving public, the fake trailer. And YouTube is crawling with them right now. Now, some are really good, some are very convincing, but they all eventually rip your movie-loving heart out and stomp it on the curb. Or do they? For an expert take on this phenomenon and tips on how to spot fake trailers, we turn to the comic book gurus. Today, we're joined by just Craig Legons and Rockstar Rob. Steph, she's on vacation in Peru. She couldn't tell us about it. I think it has something to do with the military. So let's kick this off with what kicked this off, Rob. You brought to our attention this trailer for a new Jenna Ortega movie, but something's not quite right. Explain.
Well, you know I spend all my time on the computer. I am so absorbed, and all these trailers, millions and millions of trailers, pop up in front of me and catch my eye. All of them catch my eye. And I'm like, Jenna Ortega, she's the it girl. She's in everything right now. But she's not in Batgirl. They're not making a Batgirl movie. I read as much as I watch. So you look at it and you see things from other movies, and it's all over the place. It's just unending. You know, they made an Avengers trailer, and that movie hasn't even been filmed yet.
I'm calling it up right now, Rob. So this is, as I'm looking at what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing scenes from Doctor Strange. I'm seeing scenes from an X-Men movie. There's this Spider-Man clip. That's, I believe, from the original Doctor Strange. This is an AI version of Robert Downey Jr., Doctor Doom. So let me pause this here. Rob, what has led to this glut of fake trailers? You used to see them a little bit now and then, and they would get a lot of traction. And I think a lot of websites are kind of built on that. But why now? Why all these fake movie trailers?
Well, there's a couple reasons why it could be. Now, first off, I want to go take the time machine back to what we used to get for trailers. Before the internet, we would get a movie trailer you would see in the movie theater, and then you would get one that was shorter, condensed for TV. And that was it. You had all your dreams and aspirations and fantasies all wrapped up into that little couple minutes. Right. Now, internet, it's a whole different game. Some of it could be fans that just, I think what I was reading about the Jenna Ortega thing is it was based on a fan that really wanted to see her in the movie. So they actually put this together to try and get the movie studios to go, hey, she
to consider Jenna Ortega. I think what's aiding and abetting this is all the tech and all the AI and all those other leaps forward, Craig Legons, that are making it more difficult to discern a fake trailer because they're getting more adroit at pulling the wool over our eyes. So I ask you, Craig, what's a feller to do?
Well, a feller has to put up with it because these people, and don't want to say teams or top men, they have nothing but time because they're taking clips that you're seeing from movies that we've all seen, like that clip from The Dark Knight Rises. That was Anne Hathaway on the Bat Pod, not Jenna Ortega. They have nothing but time to take clips from Miller's Girl or not widely seen Jenna Ortega movies, and clips from existing Batman movies, and what we saw was a clip from the never released and never will be released Batgirl movie that showed Brendan Fraser as Firefly. And Steve, what they really counted on was the star of the Batgirl movie that was scrapped. Leslie Grace looks very similar to Jenna Ortega. So that didn't hurt either.
I love this article, and it's fake trailers are insidious clickbait that undermine the trailer economy. Do you think about that? Do you think that's the case?
Most definitely. This is supposed to be Batman Brave and the Bold.
Right.
And we're seeing clips from Batman v Superman. We're seeing clips from Justice League. That was Jensen Ackles, I believe, in a Supernatural movie. That was you just saw Christian Bale in Dark Knight Rising. You're putting it together, and again, it looks amazing. But it's for us. It's because the people putting this together know that we, comic book gurus, movie fans, superhero fans, comic book fans, are going to eat this up. The AI, the old clips, another dead giveaway. Timothy Chalamet's on all of these.
Yeah.
These fake clips, but they're so successful because people like us will eat it up.
Godfather 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see if we can pick the various movies. This might be a little bit more difficult. There's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, and that's from Heat, with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. That's from Heat.
Yeah.
You see Al Pacino. That's a little AI rendering, but Al Pacino in the series Hunters on Prime. That's what he looks like. That's the old Al Pacino. Again, that's from Heat. That was from I don't remember where that was from. Equalizer 3 was also, I know, what Pedro Pascal was in. When you see Pedro Pascal with a gun, there's not a lot of movies with him holding a gun, so it's easy to spot if you're a Pedro Pascal fan.
Do you think it is the case that these trailers are sort of, in some cases, I think for the bulk of it, and I'll say this, ask you, Craig, is the bulk of this traction on a website to get clicks, to get, monetary consideration? Do you believe that's it?
I definitely believe that's it, because one of the telltale signs of looking at a fake trailer is the watermark on the left, the lower left or lower right. Because now it's by law that that official movie trailers have to have the movie studio in either at the beginning or in the upper or in the lower left or lower right corner. But you see this group Smasher, KH Studios, they're like a cottage industry of fake trailers. And another good one is Cinematic Kingdom. They did a Predator 6 that had me fooled because I thought Schwarzenegger looked incredible, and it's like, oh, so it has to be fake. But yeah, they're doing it. And I checked, Steve, when we first did this, proposed this idea for a topic for a Comic Book Gurus podcast. The KH Studios had 300,000 subscribers. Now they're up in a matter of days, they're up to 340,000 subscribers.
Oh, you guys want to see your movie trailer?
Yeah.
All right, so let's hit this here. And here you go.
A beautiful but evil cyborg from the future takes control of Earth's satellite systems, wreaking havoc on Earth's supply of aging rock stars. Luckily, President Lagans, aka Blacko, is getting angry.
If I can make my mouth that wide, I'd be a millionaire.
There you go. And yeah, honestly, and that was real, sub-level. Thank you. There's so much trickery you can do. So I guess the general consensus then, you take it for what it's worth. If you can kind of spot it, and if you're kind of up on things and you've seen that, you see something like, let me cut back to Jenna Ortega here. She's in a movie that you haven't heard word one about at all, then the odds are pretty good that it is a fake trailer. And if you're opposed to it, don't click on it, because that's giving them exactly what they want. So, take that for whatever you want, whether that's advice, usable or not. So, and then I also want to ask you guys, if you have any comments on how you feel about fake movie trailers, or if they're a pro or a con, please comment below. Also hit the subscribe button if you'd be so kind, and that bell, let you know whenever a new episode pops up. Thanks for everything, gurus. And so until next time, we will see you later. Bye-bye.